Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your girl V-Henny. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday struggles. And we have a dope guest in the building, straight out of Brooklyn, the raptress herself. We have Lola Brooke in the mother.
You know the vibe, straight from Brooklyn.
How you doing? How you
I'm
doing?
alright, I'm chilling.
Welcome to the Artistry.
Word.
Thank you for being here, for taking the time. You know, I know you're a busy person. I see you working and grinding.
Working and grinding as usual.
You know, before we get into anything, I definitely want to toast.
All
You
right.
understand? We got this tequila.
What we
You
toasting
understand?
to? What we
toasting
toasting?
to your success, everything
Okay.
you've been accomplishing. This is your year. Let's make it happen.
That's a fact.
You dig?
2021. Let's get it.
You already know. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, again, you know, like I met you, and I've been, not only when I met you, I was like, yo, she's dope, but I've been hearing about you. You understand?
yeah.
You're just, I love the fact when I see a woman in the industry who's just like taking control within
Right.
just your career and everything. You know, it's not easy.
It's not.
Being a woman in this industry. You know, so just salute to everything you've been accomplishing. I know that you started at a young age, like early teens, from what I saw, which allow you to navigate through the challenges. So I want to know, can you elaborate on the process of what it is to be a young woman in the process of, you know, of the come up?
Well, the process of me pursuing my rap career it can be draining sometimes, but that's only if you let it. Mm-hmm. Well, this is my passion, so I like to do it. I love to do it, and I'm not just doing it for anybody else. Like,
Okay.
This is something that make me feel good. So, of course, you're going to come through some obstacles, but if it's something that you're passionate about, most likely, yeah, overlook it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, right? Because I'm very big. I always tell people, yo, passion is power.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm like, yo, if you don't have that passion, it's like you don't have that drive in a sense, right? So, you know, because you have that passion, you're doing it for you. What was the initial like inspiration behind all of this?
The moment where I said to myself, I gotta be an artist, was my father had passed, and I was going through a couple of little emotions, and I had chose the beat. It was Quiet Storm,
Okay.
and I just was going crazy. This is my first time even saying this right now. I was crying at the time too, just going crazy, just tearing, just going crazy. And after that, I felt good. So I said to myself, yo, I might as well just really start doing it, because if I'm just doing it this effortless, then it's gonna go crazy.
Wow.
But I still was bullshitting though.
Okay,
I still was
okay.
bullshitting. When I put out the music, that's when the people was backing me up.
Okay.
So it was like, if I'm backing up myself and then the people back me up, it's a win-win situation.
How long ago was that?
A good, we'll be in 7 years ago.
So that was a process. That
Like
was a lot
7
to
years
take
ago.
in. How long did
Yeah.
it take you, like, for you to put this, like, that Quiet Storm beat, right? And like you said, you was just balling. Like, how long did that take? Because, I mean, for you to take
I
in all that
blacked out.
emotion,
Yo, I
that's a lot.
blacked out, and I really wish I could tell you how long it took me to like go crazy to it, but I don't. I just went crazy.
Do you still have do you listen to it, to that track? Or,
Yeah, it's
like,
on SoundCloud right now.
Okay.
It's on SoundCloud right now.
Because, you know, it's funny. I wanted to ask you because I know you have mentioned that, what is it? Shit in Me was like home, right? You mentioned that in an interview. Like, that's your home. That's like, it describes you in a sense with like your vulgarness, your aggressive and stuff
right.
like that, right? So I'm like, is that really your home, or is that track that you're mentioning now is your home?
I can't put a stamp on it yet. I can't
Something
even
to
put
think about.
Yeah, I can't even put a stamp on it yet, because I'm still growing as an artist.
Okay.
And I know what I'm capable of, but I don't feel that I've reached my like pitch. I didn't reach that yet.
Okay.
So until I feel like I could look back and actually have a solid timeline, it's still going.
Okay.
So,
Understood.
right.
Understood. How you feel about like how dominating women within the industry. How you feel about all that?
I think it's dope. I never
is.
thought I'd see the day.
I could
never
agree.
thought I'd
I
see
could
the
agree. The fact that they're not like it's the fact that you don't see now how everybody's making women go against one another is
Right.
super dope.
Right.
Because that was always something. Me growing up, like seeing, you know, like your Foxy Brown, your Little Kim, and all that. You understand? Like it was like, although everybody likes the toxicity, right?
Right.
But you know, but this fact that the fact that women in this industry, you know, that's what I was wondering because you're in this industry. You're not
Right.
just. Let's keep it a bug. You're not just.
Yeah, I'm a part of it now.
Yeah,
so
you are. It's like
go hard or go home.
also I want to like know like how do you manage to stay personal and original in your creative endeavors?
I could just say that's how I make music. Even if I wake up and I don't want to be in my feelings, it's impossible. I make music that I started off expressing myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna always be in my own creative space about whatever I go through when I wake up on a daily basis, or whatever somebody else is going through, or I get a phone call from grandma or mommy, best friends, the squad. It's always something to talk about when you wake up. So.
Yeah. What's your creative process like? Is there like a routine you do? Like, you have, should I say?
I can't say it might be a routine, but it's not purposely being done.
Okay.
It's days I'll wake up and I'll listen to some beats just to keep my pen sharp. I'm not even looking forward to it being a record or single or anything. I'm just trying to keep my pen sharp.
Okay.
And when I go in the booth and I actually do a record, it's already in my head about things that I've been saying to keep my pen sharp. So I might use some of those tools to put in what I'm trying to pursue.
What do you think is your strength within your craft? Is it your pen game or your freestyle game? Like, you know, like, or just like, or conducting a song?
I'm going to go by what the people say.
What the people say?
The people say that it start off with my tone.
Okay.
And then it ends off with what I say.
Okay.
So.
What about what Lola says? Like, I want to know what you feel like
I would say the same thing.
You say the same thing?
I say the same thing. The exact same thing.
When did you started realizing how real this became?
When I got some type of cosign from Meek Mills.
Okay.
Anybody that know me since kids, they'll tell you. If somebody knew me since I was in junior high school, they could tell you themselves. This girl used to walk around in the lunchroom all day, just rapping somebody's song, but they didn't know what I was rapping because I had the little headphones in my ear. So I'd just be rapping his music. They like, who you rapping? I'm like, his name Meek Mills. I'm telling you, he gonna be fire. I'm telling you, watch. He gonna go crazy. And then he went crazy, and I always looked up to him when it came down to music. Always.
I can see it because with like the whole pain and like the whole grunt, you
he made me
like,
understand that pain is okay. It's just how you deal with it.
Because he made you understand it was okay to deal with it, what track you would say you became vulnerable with?
A record?
Yes.
I haven't even reached. I've been to this day looking for that beat.
Okay.
To get my real feelings off about how I'm feeling, whether it's present or whether it's, you know. But I haven't really got to put my feelings out. But the closest song that I can say would be when I did the Brooklyn freestyle to Quiet Storm.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you because like we all know you're a lyrical monster, bro. Like we already know that. We already know you're passionate, you're aggressive. That's your style. You understand? Right. So like I wanted to know also like when was the last time you were uncomfortable within your lyrical, like your style of just coming out on a track?
Since day one.
Okay. Why you say that?
I'm not even gonna say since day one because I've been rapping since MySpace days.
Okay.
I'm gonna say when I put out 2017.
Okay.
I was a little uncomfortable with myself as an artist because some people was accepting who I was as an artist, but not 100%.
Okay.
Because I'm a young female that's very aggressive, got a strong tone, could make you feel little about yourself, and she's not even that tall. And what I was saying, it was to the point where, who is this? You sure this is a girl? Like, this is not a dude? They was saying, yo, it was times where I was getting upset that people was not even comparing me with other categories with other female artists, because they was saying it's unfair.
Okay.
They would say, oh, that's unfair to put Low with female artists. She gotta go with the niggas. And it'll kill me. Like, what? But then they were saying, no, we complimenting you. It's a compliment. Like,
okay,
you that nice.
Okay.
But in a rap game, it shouldn't go, you nice for a female artist or you nice for a male artist. If I'm nice, I'm just nice.
And I agree with you, because that's been happening since how long already? Like, the fact of, so what are some of the changes you, as an artist, as a brand, is up there? You are part of the culture right now. Like, you are known. So what are some of the changes you can provide within to just, to make those changes?
Just consistency and keeping the same energy that I've been given and not changing it for nobody else. Okay. So then the more you're confident in yourself, the more people will be confident with you. Okay. So you gotta, if somebody tell you no, you gotta keep saying yes. And eventually it's like, man, I ain't gonna keep coming to this girl with the same thing, because she gonna give me the same answers. I might as well just get with it and see what works for me. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? What's that saying? They be saying, like, it's like, for every 10 no's, there's always one yes. Right. So you just gotta keep going. You gotta
keep going. Yeah. They told the couple of greats no. They didn't stop.
No, they didn't.
It's a lot of people in the game, especially coming out of New York. They had to make people believe, like, I'm not gonna stop. I don't care what y'all telling me. I'm gonna keep going.
Coming from New York, having the fact that not all right, so don't knock it, but I feel like most have that crab in a barrel mentality in New York,
where they just want to be on top, and they don't.
I want to see you do good, but not better than me.
Right.
So growing up with, like, us New Yorkers, we have that gritty mentality. We have that hustle mode. You understand? Like, we know how to survive. Right. So, but again, when you're dealing with, you're an entrepreneur in itself. You understand? Your brand. You're following your path. We already know that you're gonna have moments where you're gonna feel maybe defeated, or maybe some sort of like as if like you're like a little bit of self-doubt. Have you been there? And if so, what were some of the changes, or what were some of the positive affirmations you did to overcome that?
It's the company you keep around you.
Okay.
I woke up plenty nights doubting myself, but as an artist, everybody goes through that. Yeah. Especially in the process of an upcoming artist. So I've gone through my little downhill roads, and the people that's around me believe in me as well.
Have you ever reached a place where you was just like, I don't want to do this anymore? And like your people around you was just like, nah, you bugging.
I probably never said, I don't want to do this no more. I probably done said, what am I doing this for? I done said it like that. Okay. Like, what am I doing this for? Like, I don't want to stop, but is this shit worth it? Should I keep going?
Because I know you put on Twitter, right? You was on Twitter. I saw that you had you posted that, like, you work so hard. And you work so hard, and you was just like disappointed, but you have to trust the process. But you gotta
trust the process, yeah.
And I get that term, like, cause I hear it too. But let's keep it a bug. Reality. There's not moments where you're like, fuck the process.
Yo, fuck the process, yeah.
So what made you feel that? What made you write that? What were you going through?
When you work hard and you know what you're supposed to receive from it, and it's just a good 2%, and you know that means I gotta work harder. It gets a little tricky sometimes.
It does.
It gets a little tricky. That's why it goes back to saying, I would say, is it worth it? Like, what am I doing this for? I got to understand exactly what am I doing it for, because in the long run, if I forget, I'm going to fall right on my ass. So it can't just be about money. That's why I said you have to be passionate about it. It got to be something that makes you feel good.
Gotcha. So when you're asking yourself that question, what's your why? What's your purpose? I know it's not money,
say
obviously.
me.
So you're your purpose. You're your own
I say me.
inspiration.
I'm not the only person that I feel I'm doing it for, but I'm the start. I'm
Okay.
starting it off with me
Gotcha.
because I can't be doing it for nobody else if it ain't for me as well. It ain't gonna work.
I mean,
out.
obviously, because
But you know, in the day in life in
America,
America, in the day in the day of the life of American, a lot of people out here is working. They doing things just not for them, but for their family. If they was out here by themselves and didn't have nobody to care for, I think they would be okay with a lot of stuff. You'll get comfortable. It's some people in this world that make you feel like you can't never get comfortable because you don't want to disappoint them. So that's why I always say, everybody be like, oh, I came in this world by myself. I'm going to go out by myself. But you can't do nothing in this world alone. I don't care what nobody tell you. You need at least one person. At least.
I mean, I can see that. I get what you're saying. I think, yeah, you do need somebody, but then it's like, again, I feel like, and this is just me, like, when it comes to, like, growth, right? I feel like you have to also learn how to have that unconditional love within yourself.
Right, that's
You have to learn how to be, like, your own friend.
Right.
Because, yes, it's always great to have that company. That's a plus, yo. I mean,
it's just a bonus.
it is, yo. Like, it's dope. Then you can have that, and
Right.
like, I don't knock it, like, yo. But then you also have to. Maybe this is just the hard exterior side when you're like, well, you also have to understand that, you know, I'm not trying to be pessimist, but you also, like, I'm just like, yo, like, you do have to learn how to be your own best friend.
Yeah, that's a fact, because without you even knowing, you're teaching the next person to how you're supposed to be treated. You're teaching them. So how you treat yourself, that's how the next person gonna treat you.
Absolutely, I agree with you with that. You understand? Also, this is, you know, like you said, like, yes, do it for yourself, but this is also bigger than you.
Right. You just gotta. That's just the extra to it. Like, hey, I'm doing this for myself, but at the end of the day, I got you, Ma.
Yeah, yeah.
Grandma, I got you.
You know, where you see yourself in the next 2 to 5 years?
2 to 5 years. I just want to be in a position where I could call my mom and call my grandmoms and tell them, yo, I'm about to pay off y'all houses and y'all ain't got to work no more. I don't even care. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't care if it's not music, but I just want to be wealthy to take care of my family. That's what I'm really doing it for.
Okay. That's dope.
I mean, I love entertainment. I love to, like, show my fans that I love them, and I love entertainment regardless. But at the end of the day, it's about taking care of your family.
Are you looking to expand your brand?
Oh, hell yeah.
So, like, what else are you looking into?
Of course, I want to be a legend in the game with this rap shit.
Okay.
Of course. Like, I'm in the making of doing that. But at the end of the day, this is just something that I love to do. It's going to come. I'm not looking for it. It's going to come. Whatever's for me, it's going to be for me. When you know, like, I feel if you keep, like, draining yourself on having too much, it's just certain things that I don't put too much pressure on myself, because I'm an overthinker. I overthink things. So I do the opposite to make me work harder.
Gotcha.
I can't really explain it.
I wish I could do that though. Like,
yeah,
sometimes
it makes me work harder. Like,
because sometimes you want to. I feel like sometimes you start. It's not a bad thing, but you start, like, maybe competing within your own self.
Right, and then it's never too good.
Yes.
If you keep giving yourself, you can give yourself goals, of course. But what I'm saying is, when people say, what do you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? I look at it like, shit, we on 1 right now. So what I'm doing next year, it got to be a process. If I say what I want to do in the next 5 years, then I might skip over the little bits and pieces just to get to that 5 years. So I'm just going with the flow, and I'm just making sure I'm giving every shot that I got in me to do what I got to do.
Do you read books?
I
Or,
used
like,
to read
listen
books
to
a lot.
audios or anything like that?
I started listening to some audios, but I used to read books a lot. Like, I got a lot of books at home.
Okay, because I'm like, hearing you speak, I can tell,
I'm
like,
deep. I'm really deep. Yeah, my friends be pissed off sometimes. They be like, yo, you overthinking it. You just got to always go deep with it. All right. Like, whatever. But I'm telling you, they come back and be like, yo, you was right.
What's something you would recommend for, like, someone who wants to pursue and just pursue just a career and just want to grow? Like, what's something you would like recommend?
Supreme confidence. It's just confidence, man. Like, listen, I look at it like this. As a rapper, I feel anybody could be a rapper.
Okay.
I really do believe in that. All you got to do, if you feel like your punchlines is not on point, go read. If you feel like your swag ain't right, go do something to make you feel good. It don't have to be the same swag as somebody else. As long as you comfortable, people like to see you in your creative space and you happy. It makes them want to be they self. So
You have a very positive attitude.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy because
though.
it's crazy because I done shit.
I mean, you've been through. I mean, I'm assuming you've been through a lot.
I've been through a lot, so
Me personally, from what I'm taking in so far, is that you have to shift that mindset because you want more, right? So in order to be great, you got to do great, right? So meaning you have to change your whole mindset. You can't just have that mindset of like how we grew up, in a sense, generational curses and stuff like that. You have to change it to become that better person with whatever career you want. You understand? So I feel like maybe in the long run, I'm not sure if you understand it now, or maybe in the long run you will. You understand? But I want to know, when did you start realizing the growth within your career and just you in itself?
When I can't go and look at old footage of me.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I know. Yeah, you're growing. I cringe so much to look at old videos or old interviews. Oh, man.
Nah, I
and
guess
they say, yo, they be like, yo, you got to go back and look at all the old footage so that you know what mistakes not to make again. And I be like, I just can't sit and watch it. I always got to be like, oh my God, what I'm wearing? Why would I say that? What? So.
You're your own worst enemy, kid.
Right, yes.
Oh, that's funny, yo. I know you also tweeted that your idol told the world you're his favorite.
Right.
Who's your idol?
That was
and
Meek.
How did that was Meek, the co-owner.
Yeah.
So how did that feel?
He co-signed for me back in 2017, but I released Shit in Me. No, I didn't release Shit in Me yet. I previewed it.
Okay.
And I had put up a little video to it on Instagram. Then he posted on Twitter and was like one of my favorites. And I was like, it felt good because I'm like, yo, this man co-signed me in 2017, and I'm still making him proud. That's a good feeling.
That's dope.
Yeah, I was like,
you've
damn.
accomplished a lot, you know, despite whatever obstacles you faced.
Right.
You know, the reason why I like asking like personal questions is because I feel like sometimes we get so caught up in the perception of Instagram and entertainment and people don't realize, like, people will look at you right now and look at your Instagram and they'll assume they'll be like, yo, she's lucky.
Word.
What lucky has to do with it when you probably been working your ass off?
That's a fact. Just because you just found out about me doesn't mean that I haven't been working. That means you're going to have to go back and see all the stuff that you missed out on.
So were you one of those in high school, freestyling, battling?
Yo, you know, so crazy. They might have footage of me rapping. I think I was in the 9th grade. In a lunchroom. They used to have Freestyle Fridays.
Okay.
And everybody used to say, yo, go up there. My nickname was Biney or Tiny. Like, yo, go up there and spit. Go up there and spit. Man, I went up there. I had my friends amped. I said some stupid verse. Just killed them. I know they was so mad. I think I remember it, too. I was like, oh, I don't remember it. But I know I started off like, la-di-da-di. I know karate or something like that. Just playing with it or whatever.
Okay.
So I was just saying to myself not too long ago, Dad, I know that footage going to come up and I'm going to be so embarrassed. Because they're going to think that I was being for real, but I really went up there just to be.
You was just having fun.
I just was having fun. I was bored. I'm like, yo, they think that I'm going to go crazy and watch. They going to be tight.
They're gonna be like, oh,
yeah. And then they was
bars.
like, yo, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm like, man, I'm not about to go up there. I'm good. I'm not doing that.
I mean, but I know you don't like going back to, because it makes you cringe. I get it, but
still do,
sometimes,
but-
yeah, I'm like, so when was the last time
I
you
still
did that?
do. I did a performance at Sobs.
Oh man, how was that?
I was like, why am I yelling like that? Look how I'm moving. It was like an energized bunny just over the whole stage, just going crazy. I'm like, look at me. I'm just high off life right now. Just look at me. Ew. I don't know. It just was a cringe.
Do you like performing?
I love performing.
Okay. Are you the type to, like, do you normally practice, or do, like, you know what you're doing, or like, are you prepared, or like, do you just be like, yo, let me just see what the crowd, how the
Man.
crowd looks like?
When I go home today after vibing with you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be in the mirror.
Okay.
I'm always in the mirror.
Describe,
So I practice every day.
All right. So I want to know, describe one of your worst performance, and how did you overcame that?
I was never told that I had a bad performance.
Okay.
But I can't say this was probably my second big performance that I was doing. And my DJ was running late,
Okay.
or it was something. And I was working with my producer, Reefa. He the one that produced Shit in Me and Options. So he like, yo, we just gonna just ride it out. He was doing the little drops. Every time I was telling him, yo, hold on. He would do the little drops and stuff. That probably was like one of my
Least favorites.
No, it was a good
It was a good performance?
It was good.
Okay. So
was
why you feel
good.
like it was one of those, like,
Because it was a scare. That's why I was saying
Okay.
I think I was ever told that I had a bad performance.
Okay.
But I did go through a scare
okay.
during the performance though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How do you go about wanting to work with others? Like, how do you pick and choose?
I gotta like the vibe. That's
Okay.
it. I just gotta like the vibe.
Okay. Have you ever worked with someone you wasn't really feeling their vibes?
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I want to know also, like, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
I don't know. Like something that I would say, I'm never doing that again.
Or no, it's actually, it's just, it's you know what's crazy? It's such a trick question.
Yeah.
Because it's only, it's just let me know when was the last time you did something for the first time. So the last time, like, you did something for the first time ever in your life.
All right. I'm thinking you saying,
Nah.
that's the last time I'm doing that.
Nah. The last time you did something for the first time. So have you done anything recently that was for the first time?
I'm in the process of trusting the process. I'm doing this same shit, this music shit. That's all I'm doing.
So we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to wait. So are you an outgoing person, or are you like picky?
Yo, see, this the thing. I'm not a big fan of going out and all that. But when I come outside, it's like I love being outside.
Okay.
I'm one of those people.
So aside from music, what's a hobby of yours?
I like swimming.
You like swimming?
I like swimming. I like the water. Let me not say.
What's your sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Okay.
I just like the water, period.
The water is amazing.
I just love being in water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not so many people like the water. Like,
Nah,
I get it
water.
because it's a little scary. Like,
It's so
especially in
crazy.
the ocean. Like,
I went to summer camp and they had pool lessons.
okay.
I was in Alabama. I got family out in Alabama, Birmingham. So I was out there for a good couple of months, and they taught me how to swim. So I went to Mountain Creek.
Okay.
You know,
Mountain
ever been to
Creek,
Mountain
that's
Creek?
it,
It's out here.
Yeah.
I don't know how far it is, but it's in Jersey.
Yeah.
So I made my mom take me to Mountain Creek. Probably probably 8 years ago. Made her take me to Mountain Creek. Man, that water set 14 feet deep.
Okay.
You know, I jumped in it.
That's what I'm talking
But
about.
look, right?
Let's do it.
I jumped in that motherfucker. I start swimming. Then all of a sudden, my body just locked.
Oh.
I looked at the lifeguard. I start smiling. Like, you gonna have to come get me, but just play it cool. Like, I don't want my moms to panic, but just play it cool.
Yeah.
So I looked at her. I said, and just went down. She came to get me. My mom's had a heart attack, yo. And it's on video too. I think I gotta go through one of my old phones.
Oh, I thought you meant like on video. I was like, yo, imagine.
No,
like...
I do. No, and my mom's was like, where's she at?
Oh my God.
Yo! And it killed me. I couldn't look at it again because the scare on her voice. I was like, damn, I just had to jump in that.
Have you done it? Have you done something like that? Like before?
Yeah, that's just what I do.
Okay.
But for some reason,
your body just
my body locked up.
Damn.
But I tell you, I love water, but I won't do that again.
I mean, listen.
I'm not doing that again. Give me a life jacket, please.
Imagine doing it while being drunk.
Yo. Nah,
Yeah, I done it. You gotta live life, trust the process, right?
That's a fact.
So, Lo, let me ask you this: what are you working next? Like, we know you're dropping, music and everything, but what are we expecting from you next?
Well, of course, the project Little Big Mama is soon to be dropping.
Do we have a date?
No date, but it's
No
coming.
date?
The summertime we gonna turn up. We gonna be lit. It's gonna
Okay.
it's gonna be block party vibes.
Okay. How many tracks are we expecting?
Well, right now I'm thinking it should be a good 10.
Okay, so you're actually doing like an album, like.
This is my first project. I never put a project out, so I feel I need to give my fans something that they can actually sit and listen to. So,
is it done right now? Like fully done?
It's almost done.
It's almost done.
It's like 80.
Okay.
86% done.
Okay. Damn. So have you chose already like certain tracks? That
Yeah. Facts.
All right. So we already know that process of like creating an album or EP, whatever, right? So when creating that process, as an artist, it's only right that you over record, right? So how are you going about picking and choosing which tracks are making the album?
I gotta listen to it and if it gotta feel good about the next record coming in.
Okay.
And then I want to give different body of work of me being vulnerable, me turning up, and me talking about reality, just different things that everybody can take from.
Also, as an artist, that every track is your baby. But, I'm not a parent, but from what I heard, sometimes you have that kid that you least like, right? So which track would you say would be one of your favorites, and which one would you be like, you don't know how it made it, or it's in the track list, but you can see why maybe.
I'm having this problem where I want all my songs.
You want all your track?
I'm having that problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, Dad, I gotta switch this out, but this is good to switch out with this one, but Dad, I gotta take this out though. Nah, I can't take this out. I'm going through that.
Gotcha. Yeah, and it's crazy because wait till you finish fully, right? Because I know like usually when you finish fully, there comes a moment where all you do is just listen to your music.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you're just like, yo, I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it no more. Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
But I look forward to your process. I look forward to your growth. To your success.
Thank you.
Just continue having that confidence, because like you said, you just gotta have that confidence, and it's easy said than done.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So to have that confidence, and you have it, and you're humble by a lot. So continue.
Thank you.
I mean, you got it. You already know.
I'm about to go crazy in a minute. In a minute, I've been going for a minute now, back with the jump off. What the Kim said?
Yeah,
Go crazy. I know the industry messing me right now, so.
And is there anything that you want to let your fans know about yourself, or who, like, or like words of advice?
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. I always say that.
Thank you for everything again. Where can we find you? Where can we find your music? All that good stuff.
All right, so my Instagram is lola.brooke with an E. And my music is on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube, Google Play, all that good stuff.
Yo.
Share Me merch is coming out.
She got the ill. Yo, you could tell you're a tough one. So she said, Lola Brooke with an E.
With an E. Don't forget the E. Make sure you get that Brooke for Brooklyn. Yes.
Yeah, I already know, man. It's your girl V-Henny. There's no reason why you shouldn't be following this girl, man. She's doing amazing things. All her information will be in the description below. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the commenting, for liking, for all these emojis, everything.
And make sure y'all stream my single Back to Business. Thank you.
Yeah, I already know. Stream it. Everything's gonna be in below. So
That's a fact.
It's just a click. It's free. I don't get it. People don't get it.
Right.
Like,
It's just free.
It's free
Just
support.
click on it, play it, enjoy.
Enjoy. That's how you do it. Y'all already know, man. V-Henny. Rock out with your cocks out. Jam out with your clam out. You dig? the Artistry.
Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, or outlets.
Follow us, The Artistry NY.